Hey there, this is Frank Aaron from Stop Your Toothache Now, and today I want to talk to you about tooth sensitivity, like, ooh, that just hurt, or if I took a drink, like a nice cold soda here, fountain soda, mm, nothing but pain and agony right there. Okay, now, what tooth sensitivity is basically the underlying enamel underneath your choppers there, the dentin, which is the protective layer of the teeth, under which the pulp lies. And when that gets exposed, it makes a mess. Exposed to air, exposed to temperature, exposed to anything that can make it sensitive, you are going to feel pain, tooth sensitivity. Now, doesn't matter what the cause or what the reason why is, because no matter why you're feeling tooth sensitivity, it's because the nerves, the dentin, is being exposed. Now, there's different factors here. Receding gums. Your gums are receding, are regressing. Could be caused by aggressive or overactive toothbrushing, overenthusiastic toothbrushing. You know, you want to really get your teeth clean, and you're brushing and pushing too hard. Um, Sometimes it's just old age. You know what? I'm 48. I'm sure my gums aren't what they used to be. I like to think I'm 18, still feel like I'm 18, act like I'm 18, but my gums might beg to differ. So that's a possibility. Could be just retraction of the gums. Now, a cracked tooth, believe it or not, can cause tooth sensitivity. And it's common sense. You would think you would feel tooth pain with a cracked tooth, but it could just be a sensitivity happening. It might not be all that bad to make you go, aha, something's broke here, but it could be enough to cause sensitivity. Now, one of the bad things about a cracked tooth is it allows, food and et cetera, fluids, what have you, to enter the pulp, and that causes sensitivity. So that could be another reason why you have sensitive teeth. Food habits, you know, what you eat, what you pick to eat has a direct impact on your oral health. If you drink too many carbonated drinks, right here, I'm so high on my Coke, I can't even say it, right? 22 ounces a day keeps the doctor away, but it brings the dentist to my front door. That's all I'm going to tell you. I can't help it. Colas, citrus foods, tomatoes, pickles, believe it or not, strawberries. What? How could a strawberry cause tooth pain? Well, they can. Things like tea, coffee, wears away the enamel on the surface of the teeth. And not only does soda, cola, carbonated beverages rot your bones and all these other things, but they literally dissolve your teeth. I can't help it. I'm addicted to this stuff. I'm telling you not to be. Give up the soda if you want to keep good teeth. Use of hard toothbrushes with or without abrasive toothpastes. Here's the problem with that. You might think a hard brush would clean better. It'd be firmer. It would get rid of the goop and everything, plaque and everything. But your outer enamel has a shelf life. In other words, there's only so much of it, and yes, you can wear it down, and if you do wear it down, it is going to cause you tooth pain. Abrasive toothpaste, things with baking soda and so on and so forth, can really cause you to have tooth pain. I don't know why they sell this stuff in the store. It's a marketing gimmick. I don't think it's a good idea. Gingivitis, okay? This is gum disease that weakens right where your tooth is held into your socket. What happens is your teeth get sore, your gums get sore, and it exposes, ooh, it hurts even just thinking about this. I hate to say it, but it exposes basically the root of your tooth and makes it sensitive. And as food touches the nerves, what happens is the hot and the cold in the affected tooth are blown out of proportion. So if you have gingivitis, a little bit of a root being exposed, the slightest hot can feel like boiling water. The slightest bit of cold can feel like an iceberg. Bruxism, I do tend to grind my teeth at night. You can go to a chemist, a drugstore, a dentist. They'll fit you with a mouth guard. If you grind your teeth all night long, you'll wear your teeth down and will make your teeth sensitive. It makes them very much prone to sensitivity. You're wearing out the whole top and bottom, the whole top of your top teeth, the whole top of your bottom teeth, vice versa. Regular use of mouthwash. Believe it or not, the mouthwash that you use is full of acidic content. So you may be thinking, hey, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm flossing, and you know what? I'm using mouthwash too. I want to kill the bacteria and so on and so forth. Well, that's great, but what you're really doing is dousing your teeth with an acidic base. And I want you to think about that for a second. If cola is going to wear your teeth down, and all these other things, strawberries, tea, coffee, taking mouthwash, alcohol, which has acid in it, is going to wear your teeth down as well. The problem is it makes your teeth weaker and more sensitive. Okay, whitening treatments. Most whitening products contain bleaching agents. Now they're going to brighten your smile momentarily. You know, you have $1 million smile, but they're sure to bring tears to your eyes eventually because the whitening agents will, can, and do make your teeth sensitive. And I dare you, read the label on any whitening agent. You know, a gel. You know, a tray that you chomp down on for a few minutes, and you'll see may cause tooth sensitivity. Well, yeah, duh, because it's making your teeth sensitive due to what? Oh, spray painting them with acid, an acidic base in essence. So they're telling you, not in so many words, in very pleasant, pretty, and polite words, that yeah, the stuff you're using to whiten your teeth, small price to pay. Your teeth are going to be sensitive to basically everything after a while. Dental procedures. You know, if you have a crown replaced, or if you need a crown replaced, tooth restoration, stuff like that, you may be feeling some sensitivity. The good news is that is temporary. You know, if you come home from the dentist, I know sometimes when I go for my 6-month cleaning, you know, you come home, your gums are a little bit puffy and exposed. That's just the way the thing rolls. You'll be fine in a few days. Now, I want to tell you activity in the mouth due to medical reasons, high levels of acidity in the mouth, due to things like bulimia. Please don't be bulimic. Get help if you are. We love you. We care about you. But bulimia, vomiting of acidic content in the digestive tract and stomach. Things like gastroesophageal reflux disease, for example, anything that burps up or coughs up or expels acid in your stomach tends to be very acidic. It does damage the enamel, and it makes the underlying dentine more sensitive. Dental trauma, you know, you might not even know it. You chipped a tooth, you nicked a tooth, you banged a tooth, biting on a hard nut, a candy, if you like to chew ice cubes, a light jab in the face, you know, somebody walks up to you, boom, right hook out of the blue. You know, maybe it happens to you every day, maybe it doesn't, but they pump you on to get your attention. I don't know. Could cause sensitivity. I'm kidding there. Obviously, people aren't going to walk up to you and punch you in the face. Hopefully not anyway, but chewing on an ice cube, chewing on hard candy, you know, crunchy, 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 crunchy. You're not going to feel it now. You're going to feel it a day or two or three or a week later. Your tooth is going to have a sip of soda or hot, cold, whatever, and it's going to be, ooh, and you can't connect. You're not going to connect the arrows there. There's if you have tooth sensitivity for more than a few days, you really need to look into things. What can you do? We're going to talk about that in a minute. Other causes: habitual thumb sucking. Yes, adults do it too. It's nervous, you know, nervous condition. Faulty alignment of your teeth. If your teeth don't rest flat, like you see this tooth right here, okay. I was riding on my friend's handlebars on his bicycle in 5th grade. Went over the handlebars, boom, did a face plant on the street, on the asphalt, kissed the asphalt with my lips and my teeth. So this tooth right here is slightly out of alignment, never got braces to fix it. This can cause misalignment down here. Obviously, that can do some sensitivity damage as well. Now, home remedies. First and foremost, I'm going to suggest you use a desensitizing toothpaste. Specially formulated, doesn't cost a lot more than regular toothpaste, but what price can you put, my friend, on not having your teeth literally cringe when they have a drop of water? You have to eat, you have to talk, you have to suck in air, you have to breathe. We may not be able to afford the dentist bill, but we certainly can afford desensitizing toothpaste. What you want to do to get the best results, you just simply take a little pea-sized size of toothpaste, you rub it on your finger on a cotton swab, you put it out there, boom, it will brush and clean your teeth and yet help sort of numb and desensitize. You don't want to rinse your mouth, you do want to let it stay on. If you sleep with the toothpaste on for a few weeks, it might sound crazy. You leave the toothpaste on, you just go to bed, you wake up, it's surely going to help. A fluoride rinse. Fluoride rinse is easily available over the counter at your pharmacist, your drugstore, your chemist. You don't even require a prescription. In many cases, where tooth sensitivity has been caused by tooth decay, the enamel, the dentin getting messed up. Such rinses are particularly helpful. Now, I want to tell you, and don't mind me here, I'm just flipping my notes. I have so much to tell you. I hope you're finding this helpful. You just rinse it out, spritz it in your mouth, spit it out. Don't rinse your mouth after that, okay? Because you'll wash it right out. You should start seeing results within a couple of weeks. Fluoride gel, you can use a fluoride gel to get rid of tooth sensitivity, because what happens is it starts to physically strengthen the layer of enamel. If you use it regularly, on the sensitive teeth sensitive tooth or teeth, I'm sorry, it reduces the transmission of sensation, and it will alleviate some of the pain experienced on this account. Now, the gels are much stronger than fluoride rinses, so I want you to be aware of that, and they should only be used when your teeth are sort of more severely affected. I need you to rate yourself on a pain scale. If you're not hurting a real lot, it's a minor discomfort, use the rinse, as I say, but the gel is what you want to use if you're really hurting. Now, how do we prevent all this? Well, maybe, we should start with stop chomping on hard candy and ice cubes and things like that. Avoid getting punched in the face where possible. Haha, just kidding. But seriously, things like that. Anything that can damage. These are teeth. They're strong. They're bone. But like any bone, they can break and they can become chipped and vulnerable and weak. The next thing I want to tell you is simply maintaining good oral hygiene. The deposit of plaque wreaks havoc on any given tooth. Yes, your teeth have a protective outerwear of enamel and so forth, but this is not titanium. It's going to wear down, guys. It's going to wear. You want to use a soft toothbrush. Here's another way of making things work. You need to use a very soft toothbrush. This isn't a contest to see how quick you can wear the enamel off your tooth. The soft brushes will work just as good. Unless you're eating tar and you've got black teeth somehow, something crazy, you don't need to be pressing and smashing and pushing hard on it. Your brushing technique. Don't brush too vigorously. And don't brush on your teeth back and forth. Brush away from the gums. Don't brush on the gums. Brush gently across the gum line. In other words, don't just go like you're an artist doing the final dabs on your best new painting. Avoid carbonated drinks. Once again, excuse me, I'm drinking my poster boy for here's what's not to do. We're going to talk about kicking the soda jack in one of my next videos. Avoid foods which are highly acidic in content. Okay, don't consume really hot. I'm talking boiling hot. God bless my ex-wife. She could have a cup of coffee straight out of the coffee machine. Flames and boiling coffee is coming out of the cup, and she's drinking it. I'm like, woman, how do you drink coffee that is boiling hot? She did it. I know it had to cause dental trouble. God bless her, as I say. Very cold is going to predispose you, crack the enamel, just messes up. If there's any weakness in your mouth and you're running ice cold across it, you're going to feel it, girlfriend. That's all I'm going to say. Avoid having really hot drinks or hot food after cold, or vice versa. You don't want to go to extremes, because you can actually crack. If you go from hot to cold and cold to hot, and I'm talking extremities, something really, really hot, nice bite of a red hot pizza, almost too much, and then you go have a nice glass of soda to wash it down. You're setting yourself up. The contrast can actually crack things, guys. Avoid foods with too much sugar. Haha, easier said than done. One of the reasons why we've come out with this product, because who doesn't like sugar? Okay, me, I want sugar on my sugar. That's how much I like sugar. Check the ingredients in your mouthwash. Again, don't use the ones that are high in acidic content. It's just not good for you, and you don't need it. You need to be smart when you're picking your brand. Avoid smoking, avoid chewing tobacco. Don't need snuff. You don't need a straw stuck in your tooth. Don't suck your thumb. Hopefully that goes without saying, but people do bite their nails. That's another thing. Biting your nails, no good. And most of all, please, please visit your dentist regularly. I know dental bills are expensive. I know you might not have coverage. And I am here along with the one and only expert author of Stop Your Tooth Pain Now to help you figure this out. My good friend Roy and I are here, or Desmond are here along with our video editor Roy in the studio today to encourage you to take basic hygienic steps to present and preserve and prepare your teeth for a long, healthy life along with the rest of your body. What you don't want to do is be ripping these babies out at the age 50 while the rest of you is still in good shape. Hopefully you found this helpful. Again, I'm Frank Garin on behalf of Desmond Smythe and Roy, our videographer. Please go to Stop Your Toothache Now, www.stopyourtoothache now. If you like this, there are plenty more natural tips, natural tooth care tips, toothaches, bruxism, bleeding gums, sensitive teeth. What do you do when a crown or a filling falls out 3 in the morning on a Saturday? Your dentist is closed. You can't get an appointment if you're lucky till Monday. All that and more can be found at Stop Your Tooth Pain Now. I'm Frank Garin. Thanks for watching. May your teeth live to be 100. Mahalo.